Hello everyone guys, and welcome to this special live stream. We are about to set up, and I'll also be joined by Joseph in a little while. So, yeah, hello everyone. Hello, it's great to see you. Enjoy your evening. And I thought we could just have a little stream talking about Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'll be answering your questions. Joseph will be joining us soon enough too. And you probably have already noticed the, this little bar over here. Yeah, my hand is still broken. So, that's the thing. And we are about to collect fundings to remaster the complete Zelda timeline, fully voiced by the voice overlord Jason Damron. And yeah, I will be setting on a little bit of footage now. I don't care if this gets claimed or anything, so we'll be looking more on some of those videos that were posted recently because, let me just get this started first. Let's see, Breath of the Wild. We can start with the trailer until I get everything set up, I guess. That would be a good idea. How are you, by the way? I can't get on. Why? Why can't you get on? Is it because it's too late or something else? Oh, wait, that was not supposed to happen. They saw my window. Let me just get this thing correct this time around. And yeah, there's a link where you can donate to help us fund the remaster of The Legend of Zelda complete timeline with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But before we begin, let's have a little look at, once again, a look at the magnificent trailer. And I'll be setting things up in the meanwhile. Hello! I'll be writing a little bit in the comments actually, so feel free to shoot some questions. Sorry, that was not meant to happen.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of the Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
So yeah guys, we're just starting with this trailer. We'll be moving over everything that we have in terms of Zelda content and information.
That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however.
I think you are now ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing.
save her, my daughter.
Okay, guys.
Open your eyes.
So the reason why we are here together this evening, or day, depending on where you are, is that I have decided to remake the complete Zelda timeline, a video I made exactly 1 year ago. It's this video, this one right here, the one that almost reached 300,000 views. It's 48 minutes long, but with Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I'm pretty sure we'll get to
The Legend of Zelda
total 500. Let's say 1 hour in total. This is the video I want to remake. And I need your help in order to get there, because there were way too many voices in that video last time, and we really want to make it as professional as possible with only one narrator this time around. Because Jason Damron is
following the
excellent.
creation of the world, the three
He is
golden
excellent.
goddesses, Din,
And I just want him
Nehru,
to
and
narrate the entire
Faror,
thing.
parting back to the heavens, bestowed a holy relic, the
I really want
Triforce,
to
in
remake
the
this
care
entire
of the
thing
goddess Hylia,
for
and
the
under her
launch of The Legend
protection,
of Zelda Breath
the
of the Wild.
land left behind thrived, until the dark times and the destructive invasion by the Demon King Demise.
This is exactly what we want to remake. And in order to do so, we need your help. Because $600 is what the price is to get the entire thing voiced 1 hour, 60 minutes of pure Zelda awesomeness. We want to beat the game trailer's Zelda video and make the complete and ultimate Zelda lore video for the launch of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I will keep it as short as that. And this stream is mostly about getting there, so we can actually hire the voiceover lord to narrate the entire thing.
To claim the omnipotent
And
Triforce.
yes, I've been working on
As a
remastering
consequence,
portions of
the
it
remaining
already.
humans were along with the
um,
Triforce sent up to
Emulator
the sky,
footage, so it's
while
all
Hylia
top
and the
notch.
remaining tribes
And no, there will be
defeated
no Zelda,
and
spoilers
ultimately
for Breath of the
sealed
Wild, so
demise.
do not worry. There will
The
be no
price for this
spoilers
victory?
whatsoever.
The passing
We are
of the
here to have
mortally
fun.
wounded
You can
goddess.
suggest whatever you want.
Many years passed
But I will
until
also be
Hylia
talking
was
a little bit
eventually
about what we are
reincarnated as
doing in
Zelda,
the few
the daughter of
weeks
the headmaster of
leading
the
up
Skyloftian
to
Knight
The Legend of
Academy,
Zelda
and had a
Breath of
close
the Wild.
bond to one of its students, Link,
So, yeah.
handing him the sailcloth that the goddess once bestowed to her
I
chosen
am
hero.
turning
When
on
the
my
demon
map.
lord Girahim kidnapped
Definitely.
her, he pulled the goddess sword, departed for the surface,
So I'm just writing in
and met
the
the loyal
donation
servant
link
of the goddess,
if you want
the
to
old
support.
Sheikah Impa, who sent him on a quest to
YouTube
enhance
doesn't
the
pay
blade
much
to its
if you want to
fullest
know.
potential.
They don't.
After
Especially if
powering the
Nintendo
sword
decides
with
to
the
claim your
flames of
videos.
Faror, Nehru, and Din, the goddess sword was transformed into the Master Sword. Link then passed through the gate of time to the ancient past, where Zelda blessed him in the Blade of Evil's Bane, unleashing its true form.
So yeah.
Zelda went into slumber. Link returned to his time and claimed the complete Triforce in Skykeep, bringing the goddess statue back to the surface.
See you, Parabat. Have a fun week.
The imprisoned Demise. Nevertheless, Girahim would not let this halt his plans. In a surprise move, he knocked out Link.
So yeah, the problem with this video was mostly that we had way too many voices. And let me just throw in some music first so we can enjoy a little bit of Zelda orchestrated awesomeness. But that's why we need donations and why we need support, because without it we are unable to make it in any way or form. I've been thinking about remaking this, and if I'm remaking a video that is 60 minutes long, that will probably require me a week or to edit. I have no other choice. Okay, let's see. We got a question from the Kaken here. What do you think about the amount of side quests, Korok seeds, etc.? Okay, the number is a spoiler, so I will not be talking about it here because I did a mistake in the title and the thumbnail yesterday, so that will definitely not be happening again. But I can tell you the following. It's that I have been heavy at work with videos lately. Legend of Zelda Inside Breath of the Wild will be continuing for at least the next few weeks, and then we'll have a new format from the launch because we'll have actual information. And yeah, so just fire some questions, and I'll also be talking a little bit about what I've been pre-ordering for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Because the first 4 figures have made a special video. I think the sound is a little bit too loud for this one, so yeah, that's it. I have pre-ordered this figure from First 4 Figures because I think it's much better than the actual thing. And also, thank you so much for donating. I'm just checking who donated and why didn't it show up in the alert box. That is also another mystery I need to find out of. So yeah, I've just pre-ordered this figure right here. It's from First 4 Figures. It doesn't cost $400. It costs just $80, and it's the ultimate Breath of the Wild memorabilia, in my opinion. We know what kind of quality First 4 Figures represent. And yeah. How about now? It's better? I hope it is. I'm just trying to make sure that the microphone is where it's supposed to be. I'm just putting it a little bit closer. So yeah, thank you so much for donating. I just need to fix the alert box because for some odd reason it's not showing the donations, which is rather annoying if you ask me. I'll just turn this one again on. Right guys, what will you be pre-ordering? Or what have you pre-ordered? Did you get the Master Edition? So yeah, let me just set this alert box so we can get all things set up, because for some odd reason the alert box doesn't show me any notifications, though it should. Yeah, there we go, it's much better. You're gonna get art and artifacts. Yeah, and I'm definitely also getting the other the sequel to Hyrule Historia. That's what I'm picking. So yeah, this statue is beautiful. It's marvelous. And I'll be definitely picking up this one because the collector's edition in Europe sucks. So yeah, that's it. What about you? Okay, you'll be picking up the special edition. That's fine. You got the Master Edition. Lucky Ardol F. Yeah, you're definitely lucky about that one. So yeah, it's available on Best Buy actually. I'll be also picking this skin, Zelda skin that you see right here. Let me just see if I can move this one a little bit. You see this skin, the collector's edition. I really think it's great, especially since we're not getting a Breath of the Wild Switch bundle, which is a little bit of a shame. I really hope we will be getting a bundle for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but we are not getting it. It's not even bundled with the system. This skin is rather cheap. It's actually of pretty decent quality, if you ask me. And it also comes with these awesome Sheikah knobs for your controller, so you get the Sheikah symbol and eyes. So this is definitely something you should be picking up for your Switch. It's available through Game if you live in United Kingdom, and it's also available in the States. I think it's available through Amazon. I'm not really sure though. Let's see. I'm just trying to fix this donation widget. Okay, I already pre-ordered the Switch and the base version of the game. Gonna try and get a Zelda skin and a carrying case. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Let's get the video funded. Just $2 a person will do it. Yeah, that's exactly what we'll be needing. Because I'm not. I would love to make this video as long as it will not bankrupt me. But I have other expenses that are coming up. I have to buy a Switch, of course, myself. I will not be asking you about funding any Switches or something because I just feel it's wrong. But this is a collective project. The Zelda timeline deserves to be remade with only one voice and so on. So yeah. Vampire and Yuki not available in Norway, no, but you can pre-order it from the United Kingdom. It will cost you a little bit more to send it, but hey, we're talking about Breath of the Wild. Everything is worth it for Breath of the Wild. So yeah. if we get back to the first 4 figure, let's see if I can just show you this. It's available on Best Buy. It's actually not that expensive. As you can see, this figure only cost $89.99, and it's 25 centimeters tall. That means the same size as this Link figure that I have right here. It's of similar quality. I guess it's a little bit better because this one is made by Dark Horse, the same people who made Hyrule Historia that you see right behind me. And yeah, so let's see. What do you want to see, by the way, because I can't show you much spoiler material. But we can watch probably the changes to the Nintendo Switch version, because I want to comment about some of the Switch changes and compared to the Wii U. This video was made by Joseph back last week, and I'll be making some breaks and commenting, of course, on these kind of things. So let's just skip through the intro, because I guess you already watched it. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, Joseph will be joining us real soon as well. So yeah.
Tokyo this weekend, we've been getting loads of new footage for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild running on the brand new system. Safe to say, our hype is at an
So I'll just let it play in the background because it's been edited, of course. So is the sound okay? That's the most important.
Look at just how better Breath of the Wild is on the Nintendo Switch, and if it is indeed worth it to play on this new console.
Yeah, I think battery is actually okay for the Switch.
Years ago. It's important to note firsthand that the
yeah, but what do we expect? We don't know the specs of the Switch, but I don't think it's as powerful as the PlayStation 4.
6 months to E3 2016, so it's probable that Nintendo made some changes since then to the graphics and performance.
Yeah, that's also
Take
another
this
thing.
beginning shot, for
I wonder if
example,
they did
of Link
anything with the
waking
Wii U
up in the
version,
Resurrection Shrine.
because we haven't
You
seen
could
it
argue that it looks better
since
on the Switch, but the
this
main
autumn,
difference here
or
is
actually the Game
color
Awards.
palette and lighting. The Wii U
Yeah.
is rocking a very blue tint that is dimly lit.
You can see
while
the
Switch
clear
has
difference
more
of particle
saturated
effects
colors
and
is
anti-aliasing
brighter.
and so
We
on.
expect that this color difference was also made to the
So,
Wii
yeah.
U. We can also see when the doors
I'm
open that the
quiet.
Switch version
My
is
microphone
rocking
is at
some
top
mighty
level,
fine
so I
particles
don't
to
know
add
what's
to the realism that
the
Zelda
problem here. The
franchise
microphone
is
should
oh
be
so
all
famously
fine.
known for. Everything else outside
3,695
the Resurrection
Swedish
Shrine
crowns.
looks to
That's
be
the same in
improved
Norway.
on the Switch, and we don't see it getting any better on Wii U. The Wii U version of Breath of the Wild runs at 720p, while the Switch version runs at 900p docked and 720p undocked, although we assume it will upscale to 1080p in docked mode. You will notice that the game does look sharper on the Switch thanks to its higher
So, yeah.
resolution textures
Okay.
and better anti-aliasing.
I
Not
need
to
to
mention
see
the
why
drop distance has
the
been vastly
donation
improved. The Wii U
notifications
is
doesn't
loaded
show
with
up.
fog
That's
to mask its
odd.
insecurities, but the Switch shows off her curves loud
There we
and
go.
proud. But it still runs into the problem of items and foliage appearing later than expected. Obviously, the Switch is the better looking of the two, but the graphics haven't been improved to the point where the difference is night and day. Whenever we would bring up Breath of the
Also,
Wild
guys, thanks
on
so much for
Switch or
donating.
NX in the past, we would always talk about how
I'm just trying to
cartridges
get the
would
right
significantly improve performance of the game
alert
with
box.
faster loading
Yeah,
times.
that's the one we need.
And thankfully, we were correct.
I just had the wrong
Thanks
one.
to this video by Raw Gent Productions,
That's
we
why
can
nothing
see
is
that
showing
the
up.
Switch version takes about 2 to 3 seconds to load this
Show
scene.
it.
That would take the Wii U about 12.
launch it.
Then this comparison from
that we
Hypertonic shows the
get
game loading
you
screens
the
take
proper
13 seconds on Switch
exposure
and
that you
29
deserve
seconds on Wii U.
for being so
Oh
gracious
my
and
word, you
donating.
just can't even compete with the Switch.
Yeah, you see the
And
loading
since the
times.
Switch is
It's
the
a
more
massive
powerful
improvement.
console, we
A
can
massive
also see a
improvement.
boost in performance. While the frame rate for the Wii
3
U
hours
demo
on Breath of
had
the Wild.
its issues, it's still possible that version has
Maybe,
been improved
because I'm
since
going
then.
to
But for
the
now,
National
all we know is
Convention
that
of
Breath
the
Wild
Conservative
has a
Party
glorious
in
frame rate on the
Norway.
Nintendo Switch, maintaining
This,
a steady 30 frames per second.
this
It's
beginning
not
of this
perfect,
March,
though.
the
Digital
week after the
Foundry did
Switch
find an
comes out.
instance or two
So
where
yeah.
it would dip to the low 20s,
Okay.
but they were significantly less
Great, thank you for the
frequent than they
donation.
were in the
That's
Wii U
awesome.
demo. Ironically enough,
We're getting
some
there.
reports
The
have stated that
voiceover lord
game runs
will
better
be
when
voicing
it's
this thing, and that's for
undocked.
sure.
This might have to do with the game running at 720p
So
during
let's
that
keep
time,
on
but
it
it's
coming.
still great nonetheless. Speaking of greatness, I seriously can't stop watching this handheld playthrough.
Yeah,
It's so good.
Playing Breath of the Wild on
Speaking
the
of that, though,
handheld
the Switch's
is
battery will last about 3
mwah.
hours on a full charge
It's
if you're
great.
playing Breath of the Wild on it. If you think this is a deal breaker,
So
it
let me
shouldn't
just
be.
add the new
I mean, where the hell are you
alert box
going that
so
warrants
that we
playing a
get
game for 3
this
hours
time.
straight with no
I hope
interruptions?
it will be
If
correct.
your answer is a plane trip or road trip,
Your solution would be to buy a USB-C cord and a portable charger that you
go.
would normally use for a cell phone, and boom, problemo
Okay,
solved.
immediately
The
better.
file size for the game comes in at
Let's just change
13.4
the color
gigabytes, which is a lot
effects.
smaller than most
Add the
other open
chroma
world
key
games, but it's also
and
roughly 40% of the
crop
Switch's
it.
default storage
Okay,
space of
40,
32
that would do.
gigabytes.
Okay,
Unless you
that's
plan to
nice.
buy the game digitally, then this shouldn't be a problem. Because
Okay,
cartridges
guys.
do not need to be installed. We
So
also
the
don't
link
know
to
if
the
game
donation
being
is also
installed
below.
will affect the performance, but since cartridges
Joseph
are
will be joining
so
us
well
in
built, we
5
can't
minutes.
recommend enough that you run your Switch games on them. They're just objectively better than
Yeah, this is one important point to remember, guys. Get them on the cartridge if you want to play them on the Switch, because the hard drive on the Switch is not as quick. It's running on an HDD, not an SSD. So if you want this game to play as fluent as possible, get it on the cartridge. Do not download it. And it has, I think it takes 13 gigabytes or something, this game. So it will take up nearly half of the storage space on the Switch, which is 32 gigabytes. So yeah.
discs. Nintendo was still aboard the Amiibo hype train, announcing 2 new Amiibo for Breath of the Wild, being a Bokoblin and Zelda herself. It is unknown what these Amiibo do so far, but you'll be able to scan them on the Switch and Wii U. And we hope you got that Master Edition because we sure as hell didn't. We were going to unbox it on the show too, but when Nintendo says limited edition, they mean limited edition. This set comes with a map of Hyrule, a Sheikah token which I already got at E3, a soundtrack CD, a carrying case for your Switch, and most importantly, a statue of the Master Sword of Resurrection. Nintendo decided it would be a good idea though to stock them in an extremely limited fashion online. Oh well, I guess we're just going to have to stick with the special edition which comes with everything except the statue. It's too bad Europe only gets the limited edition that comes with sword and CD that you also can't find apparently. Now let's get to the good stuff. The new content that was revealed in the game. Even though players had to stick to the Great Plateau, a Nintendo guide could show them the outside of the plateau in a guided segment where they would tame a horse, register it at a stable, and try and unsuccessfully kill a guardian. There's also a new HUD feature we suspect will be in the Wii U version with shifting weather patterns along with time. But the most important feature covered was riding on horseback. It looks like taming a horse in this game will be easier than it was in, say, Red Dead Redemption, but it depends on the horse. Sometimes Link will successfully land on a horse and begin riding it. Other times he'd have to put in some work. He'll have to keep soothing the horse if he wants it to cooperate. Remember that screenshot from a couple weeks ago? That wasn't a shop. That was a stable that doubles as an inn, where Link can register not one, but multiple horses, each with their own stats being strength, speed, stamina, and temperament. The more tempered the horse, the better it will be, and the harder it is to catch. The new horse features are cool and all, but we will always miss Epona.
I'm just testing
sure, you can
the
find any
box,
horse and name it
so,
Epona,
yeah.
but it's just not the same! So with Breath of the Wild being one of the very
it
few
should be
launch titles on the
working.
Nintendo Switch, is it enough to justify the console purchase alone, especially with it being on the Wii U the same day? We know there are going to be a boatload of Nintendo fans willing to shell out the dough to play the best version of the game, but is it enough? As proven by the 3DS, you don't need to have a successful launch to be a successful console. And a game like Breath of the Wild, which has the potential to be Game of the Year status, is always a perfect addition to a launch lineup. And you can never come out with all your best games on day one. Even so, there will be more games announced between now and the Switch launch, so the lineup could change anytime soon. Either way, we have our Switches pre-ordered, and we know what version of Breath of the Wild we'll be playing. There is so much more to talk about with The Legend of Zelda Breath.
So yeah. Let's say that the Switch has definitely some improvements compared to the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild. And yeah, no, there are no spoilers whatsoever, so take it easy. Yep, it's great to see you all guys here. Let's see what you're talking about. Alle kan lese dansk, yeah, that's okay. Epona is confirmed for Breath of the Wild. Well, not exactly. We don't know if she is in the game or not. What we saw there was just someone naming Epona. You can name, of course, a horse Epona, but that was also something you could do in Twilight Princess. So, is Epona there? Maybe. We'll see. Hey, Commonwealth Ram, do you think that the characters wearing blue in the Breath of the Wild trailer will be this game's sages? Yes, either sages or some sort of companion for Link. That's what I think will be the case. So let me just turn on some music so we'll have some great time here. Tell me how the sound level is, by the way. Just tell me if the music is okay. So let's watch some other footage in the meanwhile, I guess. We got like the 17 minutes footage, so I can maybe just throw that thing up for you to watch while I'll be talking. So this gameplay can just go on. Okay, let's start this thing. There we go. Nice and clean. And I'll just keep this music going on while you can enjoy this footage. Okay, do you think Zelda is cute in this game? Yeah, she's very kawaii, if you ask me. She looks absolutely stunning. Did you try to get the Master Edition? I couldn't. In Europe, we just got the... You know, in Europe, we were unlucky, and we only got that little... what is it called again? We got just a tiny Master Edition. Let me just show you the European version, because it's rather disappointing. Let's see, limited edition, Breath of the Wild. Of the Wild. There we go. This is the one coming in Europe. So yeah, as you might see, it's very, very disappointing. It's just a sound selection CD, the game, and the Resurrection Shrine. No guides, no map, no extras. It's just bullshit. And in Norway, this thing cost 1,000 Norwegian kroner, which is actually even more, 1,200, which is $120 for this little package. Yeah, that is seriously disappointing when you compare it to the American Breath of the Wild.
How do you communicate all of the fun and enjoyment? They being in front of it is the suggested price $129.
This is the thing you get in the US compared to Europe. It's such unfair. You get the case, you get the map, and so on. That is disappointing, indeed. And that's why I'm pre-ordering this thing here. No, not that one. I'm pre-ordering this because of how crappy the Breath of the Wild collector's edition is in Europe. It's awful. The American one is much, much more... It gives you much more value for the money. I'm not paying the same price for that little bundle we get in Europe compared to this. Yeah. The Master Edition is, of course, sold out. Try on eBay, but that's scalper territory. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is incredible! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that donation. Oh my god. We just got so much closer to remaking the Zelda timeline, guys. Okay, I just need to check who donated, because you need a big, big shout out also in the next Inside Breath of the Wild. I'll be shouting out people for donating, because you are making all of this possible through this stream. Okay, let me just find... Oh my god, that was incredible. Thank you so much for that donation. That was... Oh my god, awesome. Okay, let's just find who donated. That's not what I need, I just need to find... the dashboard, let's see, my donations, let's see who... Okay, Louis MP77, thank you so much for $100 in donation. This is beyond incredible. Thank you so much. We're getting there, it's amazing. Oh, that was awesome. That was incredible. Seriously, I'm giving you a shout out in the next Breath of the Wild. Inside Breath of the Wild. If it's the dungeons or races, it doesn't matter. You are getting it. You're getting it, definitely. So yeah. Sold out everywhere. So yeah, it's sold out everywhere. Well, they showed it off on the Treehouse, so everyone went and pre-ordered it. And no, this is spoiler territory, so let's skip through that, please. Okay. I will also give a little shout out to the people. $10 from Epic MC Pixels. Thank you so much. Awesome, we're getting that. That's awesome. Oh my god, guys. You are so... You don't have no idea how much this means. Let's make this happen. So yeah, I'll be showing the people who have donated so far. Yep. We got some messages as well. Good luck and Godspeed. Thank you, thank you. Come on guys, let's get this video funded. Definitely. I am Luigi Rao or Epic MC Pixels on YouTube. And what more does it say? I just try to find the entire message here. I can't... Maybe I can make it bigger? No, it doesn't work. Okay. I see. I just want to see the entire message. Okay. We got Joel Hero saying, come on guys, let's get this video funded. If we all give a little, we can do it. Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Exactly. Okay, let's see the other message from I'm Luigi Rao or Epic Pixels on YouTube. Let's see what he wrote. I want to help make this video happen. Thank you. Thank you so much, Epic MC Pixels. This is awesome. So yeah, okay. So we got another people. Also Digital Atom 6, awesome. $63, that was awesome. Thank you, thank you. So we need money to get the voice overlord who voiced the old man and cooperated with one of your best videos ever. Here you go. Tell me the voice overlord that I think he should be in the actual game. I will definitely do it. We also had the voice overlord voice the old man, as you remembered. And why not watch that video right now? So let's watch the voice overlord Jason Damron as the old man in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah, there's just the opening section from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Let me get the sound a little bit up. And yeah.
Open your eyes.
So this is the Wii U version for everyone to know. I put this together back in August.
Wake up, Link.
So yeah. The plan is to get the voice overlord who did this voice work right here.
I beg your pardon?
Exactly.
I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Ha ha ha! Forgive me, I couldn't help myself. Please enjoy. An apple in an open flame is a recipe for a succulent treat. It is a bit of surprise to see a fellow traveler these days. I need not be a concern of yours. I'm just a strange old man, that's all. One who has lived here, alone, for quite some time now. Enough of that. What about you, young one? What are you doing here? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. Temple there, long ago. That was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Since the decline of the kingdom, it now sits abandoned in a state of decay.
Yay,
Yet another
Pelberg!
forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self.
Thank you, Pelberg, for donating $15. That's an awesome contribution, getting us closer to remaking this video with the voice overlord.
Link.
Yeah.
Link.
So yeah.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Hello there, Burp Deputy. Thank you for donating $20. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, I'll just have this one ready for when we get this one. I think the old man is Zelda's father. Yeah, it's possible. There are a lot of theories going there. We're almost halfway there to finance this thing. Oh my god, this is awesome, guys. Yeah, I will tell you a little bit in a minute how much it costs to make one assignment for the voiceover, and that's 2 pages. A big thanks to Attic Mike for donating $30. Indeed, indeed. I know, you know guys, I will be giving all of you who donate this tonight a big shout out in the next Inside Breath of the Wild, because you deserve it. You will make the most awesome Zelda video of all time possible. And we are over 50% there. Yep. It's happening, guys, it's happening. It's so happening. Yeah, I'll just be showing the old man sections. And this is so Assassin's Creed inspired, by the way.
Remember. Try.
Oops.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power,
Zelda
this
Legacy,
world
you're
will face
awesome.
its end. Now then, you must hurry. Before it's too late.
I still have the voice files, so I might also remake those for a future video when we know a little bit more about how many lines the old man has in the game. So yeah.
My, it would seem that we have quite the enigma here. This tower and several just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. Very interesting. It appears that some long-dormant power is awoken quite suddenly. Did anything odd happen to you while you were on top of that tower? I suspected as much. And did you recognize that voice at all? I see. Well, then that is a shame. I assume that you caught full sight of that atrocity swarming around the castle. That
Oh my guys.
is the Calamity Ganon. It brought ruin and corruption to the kingdom of Hyrule 100 years ago. It appeared suddenly, destroying everything in its path, leaving countless innocents in its wake. Over the last century, the kingdom's purest symbol, Hyrule Castle, has been able to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, young one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I thought so. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by sheer cliffs, with no way off or down. If you were to try and jump, well, no death could be more certain. Or foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like me, that would be quite another story. Ha ha ha! Sure, why not? But there's no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. Let's see now. How about a trade for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Come, let me show you something. See that glowing structure there? That light appeared at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place would house some sort of sacred treasure. Treasure for the paraglider.
Oops, this was not
a
supposed
fair
to happen.
exchange,
Sorry.
I think.
Sorry, guys, sorry. But we got a donation, so I need to check this. Okay, we got 2 donations, guys. There are 2 people who deserve to get a shout out. We got a $15 donation from KMarks1994. And we got a $6 donation from Attacking Viking. Hey, from one Viking to another Viking. Thank you. And by the way, oh, we got $25 from Mr. Crow. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Crow. We are so getting there. We almost funded already. Let's see how much we've funded. We have funded $56, I think. Oh my god, we're getting there, guys. Oh my god, yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is awesome. This is so awesome. Okay, there were 2 donations I forgot to give you a shout out. Mr. Crow, thank you so much for $25. And Steamed Walnut, thank you so much for $62. That is awesome. We have already funded 70% of the timeline. Oh my god, I can make this video soon. Oh my god, it's awesome. Oh, I can't believe this. Wow, we got the king himself in the comments section. So, what an honor. Hello, Hyrule King.
Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. The appearance of these towers and the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. It has been quite some time since I've seen or heard of the Sheikah slate. Long ago, an advanced civilization known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. It was the power and wisdom of the Sheikah that saved this land time and time again. But their civilization disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think that something of them might still remain hidden away in a shrine such as this. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Secure the treasure from those shrines, and I will give you the paraglider.
Yeah, and the guy you heard there was Jason Damron. Of also known as Can and the Storyteller from the Fallout lore series on... let's see if I can find this here. He has also voiced some other videos. Let me just show you the Mario timeline we did. He voiced the entire Mario timeline.
Bowser kidnapped Pauline.
He's an awesome,
the mustached New York
awesome
Italian
narrator.
came to her rescue, put the angry gorilla
Damn
back
it.
in its cage. Distraught, Donkey Kong Jr. set out on a dangerous climb to free his father from the animal-abusing carpenter, and the two left for Donkey Kong Country. A few years passed, and Mario became father to two sons, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. Unfortunately, prior to delivery, Kamek ambushed the stork carrying the infants, and Baby Mario ended up on Yoshi's Island. Here, a group of Yoshis safely escorted the infant and defeated Kamek and Baby Bowser. Baby Mario and Baby Luigi were returned.
So yeah, it will be something like this, but only with the old man style voice, of course. We had this video made once. This is the one. We had then a beautiful artwork made by Eternal Legend. I will probably commission something similar from her for this video, because you deserve it, the Zelda community deserves it, and we all want to make the best possible timeline.
For
So,
the
yeah.
young Link to rescue Hyrule and its people.
And the problem with this video was that it had way too many voices. So yeah.
By the King of Hyrule, and likely his Goron and Zora allies, resulting in the unexplained disappearance.
So yeah, we have way too many voices,
the unification of
and
the
that's
lands
why
under
we
the
are doing
Kingdom of
this
Hyrule.
donation stream.
And finally, Ganondorf, the king of the
So, yeah.
Gerudo Thieves, was forced to swear.
This
fealty
video
to
back
the
then
King
was
of Hyrule.
48 minutes long.
He was
With
the
Breath of the Wild, we'll
reincarnation
definitely get
of
over
the Demon
60.
King himself. Humiliated by the Highlanders,
Because we deserve to get a best
Ganondorf
possible
began
story
in secret
recap
to
of Breath of the
plot
Wild.
against the royal family,
So yeah.
seeking the spiritual stones to claim the omnipotent
I'm not
Triforce.
adding the CDI
The
games.
fateful
And by the way,
day his
yes, I am
plan
the
was
owner of
set
the
in
channel,
motion.
Brian.
The cursed
Hej
great
Ola,
Deku
du är också
tree
norsk,
summoned
hygglig.
Link and bestowed him the coat
Okay,
of
we got
Ember.
another donation from Digital Atom, donating
Into a bark along
$18.
with Navi, the
Come
Hyrule
on.
Castle Town, to
Probably
warn Princess Zelda about the looming threat.
Upon the great Deku Tree's death, Link left the forest and headed off to the Temple of Time.
The Sacred Realm.
So yeah, we're remaking this entire video.
The massive
same
door
information
opened,
on the side
and
and so
accompanied
on.
by the sound of organs, a Triforce
Got all
of
the
power,
files.
wisdom, and courage
Just listen to
resonated.
the sound. It's awesome.
These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me.
A decisive battle against the King of Thieves for the Triforce and the future of Hyrule commenced. When the Hero of Time confronted and crushed Ganondorf, the King of Thieves tried to crush the castle along with the princess and the hero. When this failed, he utilized the Triforce of Power to transform into the Demon King Ganon.
Never met a girl who makes me feel the way that you do.
Hi, Legendary Link. Okay, we're funded 73%. We are getting there, guys. Just need a little bit more support.
For a short moment, the Hero of Time was forced to rely on his remaining items and the Bigoron sword, but was eventually successful in his effort of bringing the Demon King down to his knees. The Seven Sages sealed Ganondorf with the Triforce of Power in the Sacred Realm. He in return cursed them and swore to murder their descendants. The Hero of Time was sent back 7 years, along with the Triforce of Courage, to warn Princess Zelda about Ganondorf's planned coup. This would cause the split of the Triforce and time and space itself, creating two coexisting parallel Hyrules.
We'll be adding additional
the only
animations.
object connecting the two timelines is the Master Sword. Navi, the fairy companion, left, and the hero warned the princess, but after being anxious that her father would still not believe her prophecy, she decided after a short while that the only way to prevent Ganondorf from entering the sacred realm would be to entrust the Ocarina of Time to Link and send him with Epona away after teaching him the Song of Time. The hero embarked from Hyrule, but was shortly after knocked out and robbed by the Skull Kid, who had stolen the powerful and evil Majora's Mask from the happy masked salesman in the Lost Woods.
After a brief chase,
yeah, so we had all the Chamber of Sages
members
last time.
Cursed by the Skull Kid and ended up in the parallel world of Termina. What happened next remains to this day the most disputed moment in Zelda history. Did the Hero of Time die at this moment? The short answer is no, since there are multiple traces pointing at Link's return to his beloved Hyrule, but more on them later. The hero found himself in the Clock Town 3 days prior to the Carnival of Time, and quickly learned that A, the moon was falling.
I petition we remove February from the list of months that bring the game closer by an entire month.
The masks of Termina.
Yeah, it will be fun. It will be fun. The game is definitely done, so the Switch is also done. So yeah, I bet the game has gone golden probably a month ago or something.
That an ancient tribe had in the past used an accursed mask for hexing rituals, and that the Skull Kid is currently possessed by it. The only way to prevent the apocalypse was to destroy the 4 masked monsters lurking in the temples of Woodfall, Snowhead, Great Bay, and Stone Towers in the ancient Ikana Kingdom, and awaken the 4 guardian deities of the land. Using the Ocarina's properties, Link conquered the struggles and time itself, but did as well realize that the land and races of Termina were in a miserable state and plagued by some deep personal and tribal tragedies.
The inhabitants of Termina were far more enlightened in key areas such as science, politics, and religion compared to the feudal society found in the Kingdom of Hyrule. The people of Clocktown in particular take great privilege of their technology and research, as witnessed by the observatory and the scientists in the Ikana Valley. And in terms of politics, instead of an absolutist royal family, they have what can be presumed to be an elected mayor who governs the town. But most importantly, the tribes of Termina, and specifically the ancient kingdom of Ikana, unlike the kingdom of Hyrule, defied their gods by building a tall stone tower to get to them. The gods were obviously displeased by this action and returned the favor through a divine prank. With the switch and the light arrows, they turned the tower upside down to hell and an appointment with Twinmold. Instead, the people of Termina embraced the 4 giants as their gods, in a similar way to how the Zoras of Hyrule had their guardian deities, Jabu Jabu and Jabun. Andrew's grandmother tells in one of her stories that the 4 giants used to live in peace with the inhabitants in a unified Termina. However, as a result of Termina's, or most likely, the ancient Ikana kingdom's eventual split into 4 regions, each of the 4 giants left Clocktown and took 100 steps towards the new regions. The connection between Clocktown and the Ikana Kingdom might be true, as we can find stall troops as far away as Great Bay, and similar decorations appear on both the town wall of Clocktown and the Ikana Castle, suggesting that Clocktown is what remains of a once mighty Ikana Empire. Since the goddesses have been rejected and ridiculed, they were not willing to intervene on Termina's behalf when evil endangers its existence. If it hadn't been for the Hero of Time, the deities would have never been released from the monsters placed by Majora.
The people of the land of Termina saw themselves as too enlightened and progressive to be governed by gods. Instead, they took advantage and pride of other powers, such as the magical masks. Without them, and then in particular the Zora and Goron transformation masks, the Hero of Time would never have passed through the trials of the land. In the end, the Hero of Time was a just and noble soul who helped people, lost souls and races in need. And for this, he was rewarded by Majora with the Fierce Deity's Mask. A mask told to contain the combined memories and souls of Termina's inhabitants. With this mask, Link couldn't possibly lose to what might have been one of the rejected gods of the land. The Hero of Time confronted Majora in the final hours and destroyed it, its incarnation and finally wrath, saving Termina from the apocalypse and freed the innocent and naive Skull Kid. The spirit inside the mask was gone as the Happy Mask salesman thanked Link for his assistance. With his mission completed, Link and Epona returned to the Lost Woods and continued his search for Navi.
One question that remains unanswered is what happened to the Hero of Time after returning to the Lost Woods. No, the rumor spread by the theorist is wrong. The hero did not die as a child and become a Stalfos. If he died in the Lost Woods as a child, he'll become a Skull Kid. On the contrary, there are tangible evidence proving that the Hero of Time was alive in Termina, as 1. He does not turn into a mask after learning and playing the Song of Healing. 2. Sharp, one of the composer birds, noted that this is no place for one as full of life as you, or do you say you wish to join the dead? And 3. The Elegy of Emptiness creates a replica of Link, but unlike the other shells of the Goron, Deku, and Zora masks, Link has his pupils intact and
Thank you,
no
Christopher.
marks of injury. Apart from mental, obvious.
I Stefke,
In other words,
also
the Hero of
in
Time was
Poland.
alive
Yes,
at the end
I'm
of
half
Majora's
Polish
Mask
as well.
and returned to Hyrule. But what happened to the kingdom while it was absent? Well, we have one clue.
I actually have
a quote
dual
by the ancient
citizenship.
sages at the Arbiter's Ground stating that Ganondorf invaded Hyrule in the Child Timeline. Yes, the
Let me just
ruins
show
of the
you
Temple
my
of Time were a subsequent
Triforce.
result of Ganondorf's occupation and destruction
Lights?
of Castletown
Yeah.
during the Gerudo-Hylian War. After some initial setbacks and the destruction of Lon Lon Ranch and Kakariko, as seen in the era of Twilight, the Hylians
showing
and
off
the
some of
newly
my
established
stuff.
Knights Order of Snow Peak turned the tide of war, ending it with an expulsion of the Gerudo tribe and the botched execution of Ganondorf after the Triforce of Power resonated within him. Instead, the Gerudo thief was banished to the Twilight Realm.
Learning about the Gerudo-Hylian War and Ganondorf's fate, the adult Hero of Time returned to a deserted and ruined Hyrule.
Yeah.
Shocked, he headed to Princess Zelda, but as his heroic deeds in both the adult era and Termina had to be kept a secret from the public, he was not remembered as a hero or cherished as one by the inhabitants of Hyrule. Instead, he must have decided to prove his worth by following in his family's footsteps, and became a respected knight. Obvious traces suggesting this are the golden armor, sword, shield, and helmet the hero Shade wore in the era of Twilight. The adult Link left his terrible childhood behind and asked Talon for Malon's hand. Since Lon Lon Ranch had been erased from the surface, they founded the Orlan village in the Kokiri forest. Several traces suggest this. The village has a rural character, just like Lon Lon Ranch, and a layout which is close to identical to that of Kokiri forest. Link's house is similar in both eras, and a bridge to Hyrule can be found in both the provinces and eras. Nevertheless, despite serving as a knight, the Hero of Time still lamented that he wasn't remembered as a hero and saw it as his mission to secure his legacy through his eventual bloodline descendants. From the light spirit of Pharaon in the era of Twilight, we know that the tunic worn by the Hero of Twilight once belonged to a legendary hero. From the Gorons in the era of Twilight, we know that the hero's bow, the same one as in Termina, was given to the Gorons by the legendary hero. It would also not be too far of a stretch that he asked the aging Impa to put up telepathic stones to convey his skills to his eventual bloodline descendants in Hyrule's Hour of Need, as mentioned in Hyrule's Storia, page 115, suggesting that the Hero of Time and his children had offspring all the way down to the era of Twilight. As we all know, the Hero of Time would eventually return as the Hero Shade, a form that might be a consequence of what could only have been a violent death in battle, due to his damaged knight armor and missing eye in the Twilight era. With Ganondorf out of the Light Realm, the Kingdom of Hyrule once again prospered. Despite securing a crushing victory in the war against the King of Thieves, the destroyed castle town from the era of the Hero of Time was not rebuilt and left as a permanent ruin, and was slowly swallowed by the expanding woods. Instead, Hyrule Castle and Hyrule Town were relocated northeast as the land entered hundreds of years of peace. Hyrule's gain was the Twilight Realm's loss, as Ganondorf's banished malice plunged the domain of the dreaded interloper's descendants, the peaceful Twilight Tribe. After hundreds of years of extensive searches, the King of Thieves finally found a fitting servant in the twisted and rejected candidate to the throne, Zant.
So yeah.
Together they would overthrow and curse the elected monarch, the Twilight Princess Midna, and plot to unify the Light Realm and the Twilight Realm into the Dark World. This ambition would lead to the Shadow Invasion of Hyrule.
Filled with hatred, the self-proclaimed king launched a massive invasion and put an end to centuries of continuous peace. Soldiers fought courageously against the Shadow Demons, but the prolonged peace and dissolution of the Knights' Order had left the armed forces of Hyrule weakened. There was little they could do until he stood there in the throne room of New Castletown with an ultimatum. Surrender or die. Life or death. The Twilight Demons forced Princess Zelda of Hyrule to submission and accept Hyrule to be covered in twilight. It was at that time when the noble beast from Mordona appeared, the bloodline descendant of the legendary Hero of Time. The new Link restored light to the provinces of Faerun Eldin, and finally Lanayru, and helped Midna to reassemble the fused shadow, just to be attacked and knocked out by Zant.
Midna was mortally injured, and the hero once again in wolf form hurried to Hyrule Castle. Zelda sacrificed herself to the Twilight Princess, and Hero drew the Master Sword from its pedestal.
Hey, listen up. I'm gonna give you a golden key to your future.
With it, the curse cast on him was dispelled. Together with Midna and with the hidden skills of the Hero Shade, he would then reassemble the Mirror of Twilight and reopen the gateways to the past, a stronghold, an ancient civilization in the sky, and finally, the Palace of Twilight,
I don't know
where
what
the
you're
hero
talking
defeated Zant. However,
specify.
in the moment of death, Zant revealed that Ganondorf had been fully resurrected and returned to Hyrule Castle, forcing the Hero of Twilight to a decisive confrontation against the King of Thieves, who, for a short while, took possession of Zelda's body.
Fortunately, the hero knocked Ganondorf out of the body and transformed into a wolf in order to take down Beast Ganon, while Midna utilized the fused shadow to destroy Ganondorf's malice once and for all. She failed, but with the light arrows, the Demon King was forced to a last duel against the Hero of Twilight. Leading to his demise after the Triforce of Power disappeared from his hand.
Several hundreds of years after Ganondorf's demise. Yeah, that's the reason why I want to remake this thing. One thing is that I don't want to voice this myself, and I want it to be as consistent as possible. So yeah. Okay, let me just throw in some music. Oh yes, we got another donation. Awesome. A big thanks to Cyanic, not Sanic, but Cyanic, for donating $37, I think it was. Let's see. I'll just try to refresh this one, and I will turn on the music in the meanwhile, so we can celebrate. Yes, Cyanic, thank you. I always appreciate seeing quality coming to light, especially your Insides intro. Looking forward to this. Yes, thank you so much, Sonic. We are definitely going to make a great use of your contribution to make the best video ever for all of you. And that was awesome. I just need to write this message to you because it's really important. Adblock kills YouTube creators, and that's true. Adblock kills YouTube creators, so just that you know. That's true. Nice relations. Yeah, you know, the thing wasn't too great. Here we have the Forceless Adventure sections. I am not a great voice actor. That's obvious. I'm from Norway, and we have rather harsh accents up here. So yeah, having just a single voice sound a little boring. Be careful not to make a sound and sneak about. Yeah, we got. Oh. Of course, Kitronic, you're trolling me. You are reciting Lazy Town. We are number 1, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, if we get to $600 by this end of the stream, I will do the stupid thing and probably sing that stupid song. Yeah. I just need to find the... I think I know it well enough now to sing it. So, yeah, let's see then. Yeah, we got the Forceless Sanctuary.
Following the victorious final battles against Ganondorf and the Demon King Ganon in the Adult Era, the Seven Sages sealed Ganondorf with the Triforce of Power in the Sacred Realm. He in return cursed them and swore to murder their descendants, while the Hero of Time was sent back to the past to relive his childhood. Peace returned to Hyrule in the adult timeline as a new era of prosperity arose. Slowly, the hero's merits faded into legend, and when Ganon, after several centuries, managed to break the seal set by the Seven Sages, he once again brought havoc to Hyrule. Ganon and his minions crushed the Hyrulean army, and out of options, the Hylians pleaded the gods for help. Faced by the hopeless situation and the missing hero of time, King Daphnes no Hansen Hyrule entrusted the fate of his kingdom to the gods. They decided to flood and seal the land at the bottom of a great sea, and selected who would be allowed to ascend to the new land. Upon Princess Zelda's and her retainer's departure, the king broke the Triforce of Wisdom in two and handed one of the pieces to her.
Hundreds of years after Hyrule has been sealed at the bottom of the Great Sea, the memory of the ancient kingdom vanished, and Ganondorf found a way up to the surface of the sea and the Forsaken Fortress. From here, the Demon Thief sent out his minions to kill the Sage of Earth, Gerudo, and the Sage of Wind, Fado, to weaken the Master Sword, and ordered the Helmerod King to kidnap young girls in search of the descendant of Princess Zelda and the Triforce of Wisdom.
This treacherous crime led the pirates of the Great Sea to Outset Island, where they knocked out their kidnapped captain, Tetra, out of the Helmerod King's clutches. Instead, Errol, the sister of the new Link, was kidnapped. He set out to rescue her and infiltrated the Forsaken Fortress.
We need only $123 and I'll be singing We Are Number One.
Received the Wind Waker,
so let's make that a deal,
from
okay?
Clutches, and received the Pearl of
Here's
Dim.
the deal.
The hero set out for the Forest Haven and obtained the Pearl of Furore from the Great Deku Tree and the Pearl of Nehru from the descendant of Lord Jabun, and raised the Tower of the Gods.
Link was sent on a great trial, and subsequently granted passage by the goddesses to the sealed Hyrule Castle to pull out the Master Sword. With the Blade of Evil's Bane in his hand, he faced Ganondorf at the Forsaken Fortress. But it was unable to inflict any wounds as the Master Sword had lost its capability to destroy evil. Ganondorf attempted to slice down Link, but was interrupted by Tetra and grabbed her. In that moment, the crest of the Triforce appeared and the King of Thieves realized that he had found Princess Zelda. Faced by this fact, the King of Red Lions summoned Link and Tetra to Hyrule Castle and revealed himself as King Daphnes no Hansen Hyrule. He united the two fragments of the Triforce of Wisdom to awaken Tetra as Princess Zelda, and tasked Link to awaken the Sages of Earth and Wind, and bring them respectively to the Earth and Wind Temple. Offering their prayers, Melody, the Sage of Earth, and Makar, the Sage of Wind, restored the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Link crossed the vast reaches of the Great Sea and gathered the 8 Triforce shards to reassemble the Triforce of Courage. The gods recognized his valor. The Crest of Courage appeared on his left hand, and the King of Hyrule dubbed Link as the Hero of Winds.
Link returned to Hyrule Castle just to realize that Princess Zelda had been kidnapped by Ganondorf, forcing them to a final confrontation at the top of Ganon's tower. The circle was complete. Once again, the hero and the Demon King stood face to face. But this time, Ganondorf did not wait for Link to strike first. Taking the Triforce of Wisdom and Courage, he forced the Triforce to come down. Ganondorf stretched his hand to wish for Hyrule's resurrection, but could do little when King Daphnes no Hansen Hyrule laid his hand first and wished for the destruction of the troubled land. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future of the world. The last battle of Hyrule was about to take place as the infuriated Ganondorf tried to murder Link and Princess Zelda in a desperate final confrontation. He failed, and Link pierced the Master Sword through his skull, turning the Demon King into stone. Hyrule was destroyed, and King Daphnes no Hansen Hyrule decided to go down with his kingdom. Saying their goodbyes, Link, Tetra, and the pirate.
Guys, we got another donation from Joel Hirno, who donated $12. So we have $490. We have just reached over 80% of our goal. And we are $110 away from me singing We Are Number One. Damn it. I'm just kidding. Looks good on you. Thank you. That's awesome.
Pirate crew sailed out to search for.
It might be that he had a message. So let's just see what message he had. Give me a few seconds, and I will turn the video on again. So I'll just give a shout out to most recent donators. Okay. Joel Hero donated $13. He writes, supporting the channel, you guys are great. Thank you so much, Joel Hero. Thank you so much. You will get a shout out in the next Inside Zelda Breath of the Wild.
A new land at the end of the Great Sea.
Several months after their departure from Outset Island, Link, Tetra, and the pirates crossed the waters protected by the Ocean King and came across the mythical ghost ship. Intrigued
Yeah, some
by
microphones
it,
weren't
Tetra
the
boarded the
best.
ship just to be kidnapped.
That's why.
While Link was washed to the Murkay Island
And this is my
rescued
least
by the
favorite
elder,
Zelda game, by the
Oshus,
way.
he introduced the Hero of the Winds to Celia,
But
the
I
fairy,
love
and
one
together
character.
they convinced the greedy
Linebeck.
Captain
He's
Linebeck
awesome.
to search
Linebeck
for
is
the ghost
awesome.
ship's location with the help of the Phantom Hourglass in the Temple of the Ocean King, and rescue the spirits of power, wisdom, and courage. With the combined power of the spirits, Link forced his way onto the ghost ship and found out that Tetra had been turned into stone after the evil spirit Bellum had drained her life force. Realizing that only Link could save the sea, Oshus revealed his true identity to be that of the Ocean King, and asked him to destroy Bellum with the forged Phantom Sword.
The Hero of Winds headed to the depths of the Temple of the Ocean King, confronted Bellum, crushed the evil spirit, and restored Tetra to normal. Nonetheless, Bellum was not done after a lengthy chase. Link faced the demon, but stood no chance when the great evil being unleashed its true power. Luckily, out of nowhere, Captain Linebeck finally gathered enough courage to cross his fear and face the evil spirit. Bellum possesses the captain, but by doing this, Link and Zelda were finally free to finish the evil spirit with the Phantom Sword and seal it in the blade after reducing it to the last of the Sands of Hours. Link, Tetra, and Linebeck stood victorious when the Ocean King finally presented his true form as a whale, and sent the three back to the Great Sea and the pirate ship. Witnessing the departure of SS Linebeck on the horizon, Link, Tetra, and the pirates continued their search for a new land to settle.
After lengthy continued...
So yeah, guys, there were just too many voices in this Zelda timeline video. And yeah,
searches,
escape the
Link,
dog,
Tetra,
please
and the
do
pirates
sing.
finally found a
Yes,
new
I will
continent,
sing
which was
if we reach
deemed New
$600.
Hyrule. Things
tonight.
returned to normal as they were
Then I will
prior to
sing.
Hyrule's destruction,
I will
apart
definitely
from
sing.
one thing, the spirit tracks stretching across the continent. Over the next generation, the kingdom flourished as an extensive railroad network was developed and a new castle erected. But little did they know that the Tower of the Spirits and the Spirit Tracks had a radically different function as a lock and shackle on the Demon King Maladus, who had been sealed upon defeat by the gods of the ancient past. A century passed after the founding of the new kingdom when the tracks began to vanish. Link, in this era, an engineer, was disguised as a soldier by the great-great-granddaughter of Tetra, Princess Zelda, and along with co-engineer Alfonso, headed to the Tower of the Spirits to investigate.
And the three were confronted by evil Chancellor Cole and a member of the ancient Locomo tribe, Burn. Together they intended to utilize Zelda's body as a vessel for Demon King Maladus. Zelda's spirit was separated from her body, and along with Link, the two were ordered to the Tower of Spirits by the Locomo sage, Anjean. Zelda's spirit entered the armor of a phantom. Traveling the spirit train, Link and Phantom Zelda crossed the land of New Hyrule, and restored the barriers to the temples of the land by borrowing the power of the Locomo sages through the Spirit Flute. Link and Zelda returned to the Tower of Spirits and realized that Maladus has been successfully resurrected, leading the suspenseful battle for Zelda's body in the Dark Realm.
Oh, damn it, another commercial.
Suspenseful battle for Zelda's body in the Dark Realm.
The demon train was eventually derailed, and Maladus' spirit thrown out of Zelda's body. The princess wasted no time and regained her mortal form. Out of options, the Demon King possessed Chancellor Cole and transformed into a menacing beast. The decisive battle for New Hyrule commenced, and with the combined power of Zelda, the sages threw the Spirit Flute and the Locomo Sword. The Demon King was destroyed by Link. Peace returned to the ruined New Hyrule. The Locomo returned to the heavens, and the kingdom once again flourished. In one outcome, the Hero of Time took on Ganondorf, but failed to strike him down and was destroyed in the confrontation. The triumphant Ganondorf extracted the Triforce of Wisdom from Princess Zelda the Triforce of Courage from the corpse of the hero, and transformed into the Demon King Mandrag Ganon. Faced by this horrific sight, the seven sages, led by the adult Princess Zelda, as a last resort, sealed the Demon King with the complete Triforce in the Sacred Realm. The Master Sword was laid to rest in the Temple of Time, waiting for a new hero to pull it in Hyrule's hour of need.
Peace returned to Hyrule, but Ganondorf's takeover had exposed the location of the Triforce, and greedy individuals found their way into the corrupted realm where they were transformed into monsters and included into Ganon's growing army. The Sacred Realm grew more and more unstable until the incumbent King of Hyrule ordered 7 sages to seal the Sacred Realm with the Triforce and sent his knights to guard them. The Knights of Hyrule descend from the hero who governed the Crest of Courage, and one day he will reappear in their ranks, pointing at several of the heroes of Hyrule deriving from noble knight families. In the moment when the sages were about to seal off the Sacred Realm, demons poured out, marking the outbreak of the Imprisoning War. A fierce battle ensued where the knights took the full brunt of Ganon's minions, and fought courageously until the seal was secured.
Hyrule lay in ruins. The majority of the knights were dead, most of the races including the Gorons and the Zoras left, and the bloodline of the Hylians began to wane. Despite decline, the lands remained at peace until a sudden disaster struck Hyrule. It was at that time when Aghanim the wizard appeared and quelled the tumultuous. Gaining the king's trust, the wizard tricked him, cast a spell on the soldiers, murdered the king, and began to kidnap and send the descendants of the 7 sages to the Dark World, in an attempt to break the seal set on his master Ganon. The imprisoned Princess Zelda sent out a telepathic plea to Link and his uncle, the 2 last survivors of the Knight's Order. Without any further thoughts, Link's uncle grabbed his sword and headed towards Hyrule Castle, but was outnumbered and mortally wounded by the possessed soldiers.
In his final breath, he entrusted his sword to Link, who rescued the princess and located the sage Sahasrara, who tasked him to find the pendants of courage, power, and wisdom, and pull the Master Sword. Link acquired the pendants, pulled the Master Sword stored in the decayed Temple of Time in the Lost Woods. And took on Aghanim in Hyrule Castle after he sent Princess Zelda into the Dark World. Link was victorious, but Aghanim dragged him into the Dark World. The hero found himself in a twisted underworld, and wasted no time freeing the maidens from the temples of the underworld and rescued Princess Zelda, who broke the barrier surrounding Ganon's tower.
Yeah, this is why we want to remake this video,
the
guys.
hero of legend challenged and defeated
Look at the difference.
Aghanim and faced Ganon in a decisive confrontation. He suppressed the dark magic attacks of the Demon King, and finally struck him down, putting an end to his tyranny over the Dark World. The hero laid his hand on the reclaimed Triforce, and wished for the restoration of peace from the fallen to the world, bringing the murdered king and his uncle back to life. The Master Sword was left to rest again. The Triforce was secured in the care of the royal family as the Dark World slowly faded away.
After the defeat of Ganon, the twin witches, Twinrova, plotted to resurrect him by lighting the flames of destruction and sorrow, stolen by Onyx, and the flame of despair, stolen by Varan, and offer a sacrifice. Guided by the Triforce in Hyrule Castle, Link, the hero of legend, was teleported to the lands of Holodrum, and later, Labruna. Wielding the Rod of Seasons, Link collected the essences of nature, located Din, the Oracle of Seasons, and defeated Onyx. He was then sent to Labruna to locate Nehru, the Oracle of Ages, and Ferror, the Oracle of Secrets. Using the Harp of Ages to travel back and forth in time, Link collected the essences of time and defeated the evil sorcerers of shadows, Varan, who had possessed Nehru in the present and Queen Ambai in the distant past. Nevertheless, Twinrova succeeded in lighting the flames and kidnapping Princess Zelda, but were prevented from sacrificing her, forcing the witches to sacrifice themselves. Since the ceremony was butchered, Ganon returned as a brainless beast and was taken down by the hero of legend.
I will sing We Are Number One if
The hero of legend departed
we reach
Hyrule and set
$600.
sail but ended up in a storm on his way back, and was washed up on an island called Koholint and rescued by a girl named Marin. Marooned, Link set out on an emotional quest to locate the instrument of sirens to awaken the Windfish, but was shocked by an inconvenient truth. Koholint was nothing more but a dream of the Windfish, and awakening him would cause the island to vanish. The hero was forced to make an impossible decision, awakening the Windfish out of his nightmare and erasing any trace of the dream world. Filled with anger, the great hero of Hyrule, Labrina and Holodrum, the destroyer of Koholint, embarked on a new unknown adventure.
It would take time until a new Link would rise to claim the Master Sword in the land of Hyrule, which experienced another era of peace until Yuga, the sorcerer who similarly to Aghanim kidnapped the descendants of the Seven Sages, interrupted it. However, unlike the wizard, he trapped them inside paintings. Just like the hero of legend, he was tasked to find the remaining pendants after receiving the pendant of courage from Prince.
Hello everyone, guys, we got $10 from Epic Pixel. I'll just check his message, what he wrote. I'm out of money, lol. Don't donate if you're out of money. That is one thing I want to point out. Yes, it's important to remake this video and make it as good as possible, but please, guys, don't bankrupt yourself. That is one advice from me. And we are $100 away from me singing We Are Number One.
Princess Zelda. An unknown merchant, Ravio, moved his business into Link's house, and thanks to his magical bracelet, Link was not stuck when Yuga attempted to turn him into a painting, but realized that the bracelet gave him the ability to merge into the walls. After obtaining 3 pendants of virtue, the hero pulled the Master Sword from the decayed Temple of Time, destroyed the barrier surrounding Hyrule Castle, and beat Yuga, who escaped with the painting of Princess Zelda through a crack in the wall. Link merged into the crack, and found himself in the decayed Lorule, a dimension opposite to Hyrule. Using the 7 paintings of the sages and the Triforce of Power, Yuga revived Ganon, but it was in the last moment stopped by Princess Hilda of Lorule. The hero set out to free the trapped sages, was gifted the Triforce of Courage, and battled Yuga in a decisive confrontation in Lorule Castle, just to be betrayed and found out that everything had been staged by Hilda in order to salvage her crumbling kingdom after her predecessors had in the past destroyed the Triforce of Lorule to avoid conflicts.
Princess Hilda extracted the...
Lær av materialene som omgir oss, og vær med på å utvikle dem til bruk innen data.
Conflicts.
Princess Hilda extracted the Triforce of Wisdom from Princess Zelda, demanded Link to hand over the Triforce of Courage. When he refused, she sent out Yuga Ganon to destroy him, but was after a short skirmish betrayed by Yuga, who took the Triforce of Wisdom from her. Only Link and the Triforce of Courage stood in the way from Ganon's return and takeover, but in that very moment, Princess Zelda was granted Link the Bow of Light. After a long battle between walls, he finally managed to destroy Ganon and Yuga, and obtain the complete Triforce after Ravio revealed himself to be the Lorulean counterpart of Link. Lorule was reaching its end, but instead of wishing for the salvage of Hyrule in the Sacred Realm, Link and Zelda wished for Lorule's Triforce to be restored, and as a result, saving the grateful Princess Hilda and her kingdom from certain doom.
A few years after restoring peace to Hyrule and Lorule, the new hero of legend embarked in disguise to the kingdom of Hytopia. But he was recognized and asked to rescue Princess Styla from the ugly jumpsuit curse caused by Lady Maud. He was set on this adventure with 2 other heroes to confront the vicious lady and free Styla from her curse. The last great hero prior to its decisive decline deserved to be remembered for rescuing worlds. His final known accomplishment was that of saving the style of Princess Hytopia and the fashion of her kingdom.
Anyways, I guess you're more interested in what happened to Hyrule. Well, at first, things went well as the complete Triforce passed down the royal family, securing order and prosperity to the land. This state of matters remained until one of the aging kings saw mistrust in his son. As a result, he split the Triforce and hid away the Triforce of Courage, casting a spell over it.
When the king eventually passed away, his son only inherited the Triforce of Power, which
I'm
led
so
him
sorry
to
for some of the voice
interrogate
acting
his
in this
sister,
video.
Princess Zelda. But as she
Remember,
refused
it was
to confess
1 year
whether
ago
about the
I made this.
Triforce of Wisdom or the Triforce of Courage, the
And it was part of the
wizard and secret
Zelda
follower of
30th
Ganon
anniversary
cast a sleeping
month I
spell
had.
on the princess. Full of grief, the young king placed his sleeping sister on an altar in the North Castle, and as the Triforce was split, Hyrule began to crumble, losing more and more of its territory until it was nothing but a shadow of its former self.
Hyrule was deserted, but this did not prevent Ganon's followers from resurrecting the bereft of intelligence Demon King, who invaded the land and stole the Triforce of Power. The reigning Princess Zelda feared the worst and split the Triforce of Wisdom into 8 pieces and hid them across the temples of the land, and then ordered her nursemaid Impa to find a new hero. Angered by the princess's actions, Ganon captured her and sent his minions after Impa.
It is dangerous to go alone. Take this. Luckily, in the moment Impa was surrounded by the Demon King's underlings, Link appeared and saved her, and went on to collect the 8 shards of the Triforce of Wisdom hidden in the dungeons of Lesser Hyrule. With the reassembled Triforce of Wisdom, Link penetrated Ganon's stronghold, defeated the Demon King with the Silver Arrow, and rescued Princess Zelda, restoring peace to Hyrule with the Triforce of Power and Wisdom back in its rightful hands. Following the final destruction of Ganon, Link helped in the reconstruction efforts. 6 years passed, the crest of the Triforce of Courage appeared on his hand, was instructed by the aging Impa to locate the Triforce of Courage after telling him about the sleeping princess. But he would need to be careful as Ganon's minions seeked Link's blood to resurrect their fallen master. Impa entrusted the hero with 6 crystals and a scroll with the location of the Triforce of Courage, sending him out on one of his toughest adventures yet for the 6 palaces and the statues located in these. Link conquered the Guardian of the Great Temple, the final trial prepared by the king, and obtained the Triforce of Courage. Using the combined power of the restored complete Triforce, he awoke Princess Zelda and brought peace to Hyrule.
That's it, guys. That's it. Yeah, that's another huge video. And with that, we have completed the entire Legend of Zelda timeline. Next, yeah. So that's the video, guys. I'll be streaming a little bit longer. Maybe we can still reach the goal of $600. So I might sing the "We Are Number One," whatever it is. So yeah, keep on supporting, keep on donating. Luca Carlino. Ja, jeg er norsk. Eller halvt norsk, men fordi jeg var både norsk og polsk. Det er det. Let's see if we can get some music. What do you want me to do next? My trailer reaction. All of them? Okay, let's begin with the first one then. I have them all archived here somewhere. Let's see. Come on, from reaction. Reaction. There we go. You have been warned, by the way.
Open your eyes.
No, this is the fucking rocks one. I was more thinking about... Oh, this one. This one is nice. Yay, we got another donation. Thank you from Attacking Viking. Once again, thank you for donating $5. Zelda Wii U, come on, come on. Oh, sorry for that.
What? What?
Ah, yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes!
Go!
Yes!
Oh my god! Nintendo, you did it! Oh my god, yes!
You revived it!
Oh, no! It was just a few seconds. Good damn it. Okay, and then we have the second reaction, which was the E3 trailer, I think. So that's this one.
Open your eyes.
No, that's not voice acting. Oh! This is so fucking beautiful. Is that the Temple of Time? Oh
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Yes! Oh, Great Bridge of Hylia. Destructible environments, you can cut down trees. Fucking rocks! On fire. Fucking rocks! Fucking rocks! Fucking rocks! Damn rocks! What? Oh my god! Sloppy! That's it. Title. Hey, we got $4. Awesome. Dices for donating $4. Awesome. Thank you. Breath of the Wild. Release date. Come on. Release date. Yeah, I got pretty pissed that they didn't show the release date, but there was a good reason why there wasn't a release date. Because we're getting to the third reaction, which was the Nintendo Switch reveal.
Oh shit! Go to the YouTube page right now. Go to the Nintendo YouTube page right now.
It's up?
Oh shit, it's up. It's up. Go to the YouTube page right the fuck now.
Yeah, I'm doing
it's
it.
Called,
Just...
Title reveal is
Switch.
the title's in. It's called Nintendo Switch. Press play.
I'm clicking.
3, 2, 1. Press play. Go.
We made it. We made it in time.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, it's Breath of the Wild on the NX. Come on.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What's that controller look like? What's that controller look like? Oh boy. That controller though. You see that controller though?
Oh, it looks so much better.
It? Do you see? Oh fuck. I'm buffering. Okay, here we go. I'm back. Oh shit. It looks so much better. Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
Buffering.
Yes.
I can't see a lot.
It's a hybrid system, guys.
480p. There's a dog. Nintendo Switch. Oh man, look at that. Look at that shit. Oh. Oh my god. It's a hybrid. It's a fucking hybrid. It's playing from the Link. Oh my god.
Switch, boys.
Skyrim on the NX. Wait, what'd you say? Oh my god. Fucking A.
Mario, Mario, Mario! Haha, yeah. Haha, haha, yeah.
But, you know, hold on. Let me just finish this shit.
Nintendo Switch.
Yes, no delays! No delays! Oh yeah, no,
No
delays. Mwah. And then we have the reaction of the last... No, I mean the Game Awards trailer.
I want to thank you guys so much for preparing this and supporting the Game Awards. Here it is, a brand new look, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild.
Come on. This.
World premiere.
Oh, this is so beautiful. It is. Trees. Oh. Seasons. Seasons confirmed.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Who and what?
Lucy.
It's the thing.
Oh,
it's the thing.
Companion. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, towers, yes. This was what I wanted to see. Oh. Oh my god, look at the technology. Oh my god. Zelda. Oh my freaking god, this is... Oh. The apocalypse.
Well, I'm gonna have to rewatch that about 50 times.
Oh my god, that was everything I wanted to see. Villages, towns, settlements, NPCs, you name it. Oh, so much technology,
All right,
so much.
Zelda, incredible.
And you have the tear. Oh, the detail.
Yeah, I really liked that animation, the illustrations, the motion of the illustration.
Yeah, and the confirmation
Very
of
nice.
seasons. What race is that? Give me a few seconds.
Yeah, I was kind of caught off guard. Was that like a flying man of some kind? Was it
No,
a
but
Rito?
what are these? Are these humans or are these a different race altogether? Hard to tell. I think they're Zora. One of them is Zora, one of them is Gerudo, one is Hylian. But we didn't know it back then, so yeah. Let's go on.
Look at that. Trailer is up on Game Explain, of course. Right on it.
I think I also will go on to upload. So yeah, that was the Game Awards reaction, and then we have, of course, the Last reaction. Oh, Zelda.
Don't ruin it, please. Oh, what's this?
Oh, the sea. The sea.
Hold on.
Oh
Don't
my
tell me
God,
anything.
The coastline.
Hey, Conrad, stop describing the trailer.
Conrad, save our virginity.
Oh, snow peak. Oh.
That looks good though.
Hey, Conrad, stop describing things.
I'm reacting.
Oh, hey, a fox.
I don't give a shit.
Koroks.
I don't give a shit.
Oh, the monster sword. Wait.
Oh my God, Conrad, shut up!
The viewers are more important, Joseph.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Then leave the stream. Oh my God, this is so.
It does look really good.
Oh my God.
入らぬ王国の歴史は太古の昔から幾度もガノンという名の厄災に見舞われてきた歴史。
That's gotta be Impa.
That's pretty awesome. Some of those bosses are huge.
So good.
だが、主の方はやはり覚えておらぬようじゃな。今こそ話そう。100年前何があったのか。
Oh my God. Zelda.
私が今までしてきたことは何の役にも立たなかった。
そして娘を救ってやってくれ。
Oh my fucking lord! This is so good! I must save her, my daughter.
Zelda.
The Legend of Zelda.
She's like Princess Mononoke. She's just like Princess Mononoke.
Oh my god.
That was incredible!
This is going to be lit.
March.
Yes!
Launch title?
Yes, it's a launch title. It's a launch.
Yes! I'm going to buy
Oh,
this.
nice.
I'm going to buy it. Now I'm gonna buy it. 100%. Sold.
March that means I need $410 probably at launch.
Just kidding. Okay, we're so close to those 600. So let's go and fund this project, guys. We are getting there. I just need your help. Okay, I have another reaction. I don't think this one was that good.
Hey, Nate, I need to record this. Here from Nintendo's Treehouse
I was just stressed in order to record this, and it didn't feel natural.
We are on a quest trying to find a shrine, a particular
Oh,
shrine.
Cass.
And here we have Cass, and he is
What is that?
a minstrel who travels around in Hyrule. And he's asking if we want to hear an ancient verse passed down in this region. Yeah. And as minstrels are wont to do, he's going to sing to us. Fire up the accordion. And where the dragon's mouth meets the serpent's jaws.
shrine sleeps in the forest of noble cause. Okay, we got this. That's a serpent's head right there.
Good spotting, Nate. It seems to be heading this way, so I'm going to head over here.
My
It's a
room.
nice sunny patch.
Oh. Okay.
Look at that enemy.
Let him do that thing.
Oh.
He did that thing. In general, I think two-handed weapons like claymores and axes aren't great for fighting these dudes. Oh. Oh, man.
No.
Bill,
Oh, no. Come on.
Get yourself together. Oh. You probably need a snack on something.
It's handy.
All the
to have
customizations.
snacks. So I'm going to, here, I'll eat some hearty fried greens.
This is later on in the game. You have already 7 hearts.
I bet we go into that.
Look at these locations.
Oh man, that one's done.
Oh, Bill.
Didn't
play too well.
All right. Let the pro take her.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you have a treehouse team.
Take a smart here. I think charging headlong into a bunch of guys with electric arrows is not the way to go. I'm gonna try to let's explore our stealth option.
You're running out of arrows.
Never.
Just so you know, you were down to 2 arrows.
This looks incredible.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
No, I'm
Anybody
committed.
else?
Yeah, we have this giant dude right there.
Okay.
Birds.
Into the mouth of the beast.
And you got
go.
another statue of Hylia.
This guy seems really big.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh. So the other thing about Illusifolks is they've got chameleon-like powers. He was lashing his tongue out.
Flurry rush.
Wow, nice flurry rush. Yeah.
Going for the weapons, though. Give me that.
Your sword just broke.
No problem. No problem.
Nice.
Throw that. There you go. Boom.
But is this a mini dungeon or?
I mean, he looks angry, right?
Well, you've got what he does.
Look at his evil eyes.
So
I'm
here.
gonna start this guy off with a little bombage.
Oh, that's it. Try
Just
your
walking in my little trap, buddy.
Nope. He's too
Is he
smart.
avoiding that?
Yeah, he is.
This game is so different from any Zelda or game in general I've seen.
You're dealing with.
Here, eat that one.
Nope.
All right, fine.
You're gonna have to face him. Oh boy.
Oh, he's got a little swing.
He did not stay down for long.
He's gonna do now. Oh, please don't get back up.
Oh, grab his weapon. Oh,
Is it wrong to hit him in the back? I don't think it is. He's way bigger than that.
Now to claim my just reward. There we go. I think this. You can see
Let's go
that
in.
we're no.
Bill,
We need to save a few surprises.
it's right there.
It is right there. It's so close.
There's something awesome right
Part
there.
of
It's
the dragon's
glowing.
mouth, but I think we're gonna end our shrine quest here. I hope everyone is looking forward to The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. It'll be
That was all?
releasing in 2017 on both Wii U and the all-new Nintendo Switch.
If you're looking forward to it, I sure am.
Thank you.
Bye.
Still no date. Or? Yeah, it was good. So yeah. Okay, let me just show you one last thing. I think we'll be ending the stream in 8 minutes. So if you want to see we are number 1, then get fast. To answer a question, ask in donations in the Inside Zelda Breath of the Wild video. No, I'm not going to answer them in Inside Breath of the Wild, but I will give a shout out to those people who donate. So yeah, got the hat at GameStop. Yes, I got the hat at GameStop. We actually have GameStop in Norway. GameStop. So yeah. Okay. So this is what I'll be picking for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'll be picking this figure. It costs $89.99, which will replace the place of this figure. Then I will be picking up this thing right here, the skin. This Breath of the Wild skin with these awesome Sheikah button additions. And I'll be picking up this as well. Since Alex lives in Japan and said that he will help me with this, and by the way, I need to call him and to make sure that he got that thing, because that would suck if he didn't. Let's see if we can just find the Japanese website for Zelda. There we go. Nintendo Japan Zelda. Okay, we're at the site. Okay, it's loaded. Okay, watched that trailer so many times, so that's fine. Just close the two guys. Look at the products, the Japanese products. So yeah, this is the Japanese collector's edition and the deluxe collector's edition in Japan. I'm trying to pick up this one. This one. Okay, I'll be ending the stream in 6 minutes if we don't get to $600. And there will be no We Are Number 1. So, yeah. And I'll be picking up those amiibos as well. Let me just point in the right direction. That's right there. All the amiibos. Link Archer, Link Rider, Zelda, of course, the Guardian, and the Bokoblin. I really wonder what they will do in the game, though. So yeah. And I'll be picking these accessories. Let's see, rough. Accessories. I might make a video about what I'll be picking up as well. Let me just find. That's not what I was saying. Nintendo Switch accessories. Well, what I was searching for. Let's see. Nintendo Switch accessories. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be picking up the Pro Controller. Definitely picking up this one. I want to play Zelda with this Pro Controller. Definitely. So yeah. Okay. This is what I'll be doing. And I'll also be picking up some unofficial accessories, such as this. Let me just show you. I will be picking up this awesome earbuds, Zelda earbuds. I can't enlarge it. Let's see if I can just make it a little bit bigger. I'll be picking up this earbuds because mine is a little bit broken, as you might see. So it's cool to have one with Zelda. And I'll be picking up, let's see what we got more here. I'll be picking up this one, the messenger bag. This one is awesome, this messenger bag. This Switch messenger bag. Let me just show you the Switch messenger bag. It's rather cool. Bag. Let's see. I think this is the one. Power A. Yeah, no, that's not the one I will be picking. Or is it? Yeah, this is the one I'll be picking for the Switch. So I can bring it wherever I go, whether it's conventions, holidays, and so on. So yeah, this one is actually pretty cheap. It only costs $40, and it fits your system, the docking station, all your cables and amenities, the Joy-Con grip, place for your Joy-Cons, cables, games, of course. It's great. I'll also be picking this for the Switch. Let me just show you. Okay, let's see what more we got here. Some official ones. No, they didn't have those there. Let's see. I probably have to go to another page to find those. Breath of the Wild Switch cover. There we go. There's a special edition. Switch other games. And this is the one. I don't want these though. Let me see. Eurogamer. Where are those accessories? Switch. Nintendo Switch accessories. Let's find those. Also, 2 new Switch videos will be up tomorrow. I forgot to tell you. And we'll be launching a new series also coming this week. So yeah. If we could get some more donations, that would be great. Or else I'll be fine. We'll do another stream so we get to 600. Also, guys, thank you so much for donating. This means so much. Remaking the Zelda timeline without bankrupting myself is such a joy, and I'm so grateful that some of you are willing to help me make this dream, this video of our dreams come true. So yeah, here we go. We got some Nintendo Switch accessories. The PDP. Okay, there was a specific one I wanted to pick up. Let's see. Oh, hey, you can pick up 2 blue Switch. I didn't know that. That's cool. Have you seen this, guys? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I might pick this up. What about you? Okay, let's see. No, I don't want your feedback, Best Buy, sorry. Yeah, this is what I'll be picking. As you see, it's all sold out. Sold out, Master Edition, sold out, 130 bucks. This is cheaper than the stupid European one. I'm getting so pissed. Whatever. Okay, what else do we have? I wanted to find a case. The Switch Messenger bag. It's called. Let's see what it's called. PDP, I think. Power A. Power A is the brand. I can show you the website. Power A Switch. There we go. Power A Switch. Accessories. It's a messenger bag. I guess we could just take in. Bag. Let's see. Here we go. This is the messenger bag you want to pick for the Nintendo Switch. This one. This one is great. You get a case. Oops. I think I would just keep it like this. You get a case. You get a nice messenger bag style handle with the Nintendo Switch logo. Space for it. And you get all of your place for all of your stuff. Which is awesome. It looks like this. And it's actually pretty cheap if you look. They're selling it at GameStop. If you're interested, 40 bucks. That is cheap. That is cheap for such a good bundle as this one. Yeah, this is a great one, guys. La 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 la. So yeah, this is the bag. This one is. Mwah. This one is awesome. And it looks like this. This is the one I'll be picking up. Yeah, it's perfect. You get place for everything. You got place for your docking station, your system, your cables, your Joy-Con grip, your Joy-Cons. It's perfect for travel. And there is a hard case. Let me find. Oh yeah, that's what we need. The case, of course. Switch case. Ref. Let's see if we can find one. Left wide case. Yeah, this one. This is the one you want to pick up, guys. This one right here. Let's see if we can just enlarge this one. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Come on. This is the one I'll be picking up. Only in blue. I want it in blue. This one is perfect. Let's see if we get the next music song. Yeah, we got it. Woohoo! Autumn Ranch. And this one costs... Let's see, this one costs... Yeah, you also got this nice Zelda earbuds. Look at those. Those are beautiful. So yeah, I don't see anyone donating, so I think we'll be ending the stream off. Look how it looks on the inside. Oh, look at this, guys. This is the inside of it. Just take a look at this. You get a Sheikah icon. Oh, this is so perfect. Yeah, you got the PDP cases. Also, this one is awesome. Look at this. Guys, take a look at this. You want this in your life. You want this in your life. And with that awesome case as well. Look at this. Just take a look at this. Isn't it great? Look at this. Oh my god, with the logo and everything. It's something you need in your life. And the earbuds, you can put those on the analog sticks. You can. You even got it on the back side. This skin is excellent. I can give you the link for everything here because I got it. Yeah, this is what you're looking at. This is what you want. Dion Wish. Thank you. I'll donate a silver rupee. Yeah, that would be awesome. If I could exchange it for something. Amiibo functions. See what... Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what, guys? I think I need to make a video about the functions of the amiibos in the accessories in Breath of the Wild. Okay, let's find out what the amiibos do. Yeah, but those are the previous amiibos. We already know what they do. Give you some meat, fish, some herbs, and some barrels. Yeah. I think this is the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, this is the Nintendo Switch starter kit. Is this the Zelda one though, is the question. I'm not sure. You have different cases. You have this one, for instance. I'm not too fond of this one. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, you got also a backpack, actually. You have to switch. Looks decent enough, I think. See if they got some other cases. Yeah, this is one case. There are different cases. This one is pretty nice, I think. Okay, if I don't get a donation now in the next few minutes, I'm definitely ending the stream because I need to get some sleep and I'm not going to waste more time unless we can get to 600. So yeah, it's either getting there or not. Yeah, that's it. What is this crap? I need to stop posting links. Da, da, da. I love Zelda music. Hey, we got $10! Finally, another donation. Yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's coming from... I'll just check his message. Oh, we got another $25. Fantastic. We got 2 donations. We got one from Joel Hero. No messages there. And we got a message from Pelberg. $25. Thank you so much. And let's see his message. He writes... Let's see if someone else will fill the gap. Good stream, man. Thank you, Pelberg. That was awesome. And we are, let's see, 90% of the goal funded. Awesome. Okay, let's get the collector's edition again, because that would be magnificent. Hey, does that mean that we reached it? Digital Atom 6 donated $50. My god, that is awesome. Wow. We need $5 for me to sing We're Number One. Okay, I need to find a karaoke version of that thing, but... Okay. Let's fucking do it, guys. Okay, I got the karaoke version of We Are Number One. With lyrics. That's cool. Give me the lyrics. Yep, you asked for it, guys. $5 more and it's happening. I want to see the Australian limited edition, though. No, this is Italian. I wanted to see Australia. Come on, Australia, show me. limited edition. I want to... Okay, $1. $1 to go. Thank you, Mike. That was awesome. Thank you. No, I'm not singing them in Swedish. I know they're from Iceland, but no, that's not happening. Da, 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 da. Also, guys, everyone who donated will be included in the credits, and we have reached $600. Thank you so much, Dapa Deputy. No more need to donate, guys. We reached $600. We reached it. We reached our goal. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. We're ending the stream now. Hey! We are number 1. Hey! We are number 1. Now listen closely. Here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history. If you wanna be a villain number 1, you have to chase a superhero on the run. Follow my moves and sneak around. You never make a sound. No, don't touch that. We are number 1. We are number 1. Ha 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 ha. Now look at this net that I just found. When I say go, get ready to throw. Go! Throw it at him, not me. Let's try something else. Yeah. Watch and learn. Here's the deal. You slip and slide on this banana peel. Ha 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 ha. What are you doing? We are number 1. We are number 1. We are number 1! We are number 1. Hey! We are number 1. We are number 1. Hey! We are number 1. We are number 1. We are number 1. Hey, hey! Thank you, guys. Thank you. We just made it. Woohoo! Awesome. Mwah! Oh, yeah, that was awesome. That was fun. That was fun. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Zelda timeline is happening. Oh my god, it's happening. And now I need to get some sleep, guys. This was an awesome, awesome stream. And we finally have all the funding we need to get the voiceover lord to voice the 60 minutes of the best Zelda video in your life. Yes. 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 Good night, everyone. Thank you.